overwhelmed by my list.
This is second
Thank you.
recording.
That's okay. Thank you. Okay. So this is your district. All right. So what we're taking a look at and need feedback on truly is this grid. I took all of your directs, okay, in the Amber region, and it shows the number of average reactivations. That's a P or an I coming back, okay, in the last 11 months. So over the last year, how many new consultants per branch and how many consultants are they losing on average every month? Okay, so we bring them back, we add new, and we have losses. So that first column is every one of your leaders. So let's go back over 11 months. This is the number average of monthly new sponsors.
None, I know.
An average of one, maybe, okay?
Maybe.
They're averaging 22 losses every month, okay? And they're reactivating 19, but we all know the losses are going to continue to get bigger and bigger without new, okay? So this is just factual. We know the gap, okay? But it's not difficult to let people join Jafra for $10. So we want to find that way of what's causing this. I do know we did this with our directors. We had our director call on Tuesday, and everybody just said, we got to get out and meet new people. We've been isolated too long. Okay. I get it. I totally get it. I'm not here doing this. I'm here saying it's okay. These are just facts to begin with. What this also shows is how many lip stains, and this might help you, Vickie, with your reports you talked about. Okay. You said, I haven't even looked at my team. It's not about sales. It's about service. So I did this report for you. So maybe it could help. Here's the number of people that can earn a lip stain for every single leader you have, okay? Here's the number of people that can earn the hand cream for every leader. It's all done for you, okay? So then we did, this is just a history. How many consultants ordered in April? And how many consultants do they have that are active? And it tells you the percentage of people that order in these branches. Jafra averages 43%. That's not good. Spanish is 50 some. English is 40 of your active base placed orders, okay? But some of these are really low. 23%, okay? So it gives you a good coaching start or a place to say, what else can we do? Okay. This isn't bashing. This is truly just pausing and saying, whoa,
Making
this is
them
your
aware.
business.
Making them aware.
Yeah, because Vickie, people only make money as a leader when people are active in ordering. So our job as influencers of leaders is to help them make money, right? So that means, you know, like we look at Anne and we go, what else can we do with, how can we help Anne differently? She's got 66% of her team doesn't order. And that's the active. We don't even know how many inactive. That's just the A's, okay? So P's and A's. So there's that. Then what we see, here's where's another number that, again, and I want your feedback when I'm done here, is this is what their base was like last year, 11 months ago in June. This is the number of active consultants today. So I think people are somewhat maintaining, but without new, I mean, maybe Anne has 400 formers and we could help with that list.
Well, everything I send to my team, I send to her team. Because, you know, she's 96.
No, that's awesome. I get that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is she has a list of former consultants, Vickie.
We've called them out, Jackie. We have called, I mean, I signed those out to Evelyn, to good people that did the calling.
Here's the key. It takes people 8 to 9 contacts.
Okay.
And here's the key, part 2. This is what I keep saying on my leader coaching calls. You did it once. You got the list in January. How many times have you reached out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's never true to say, oh, they didn't call me back. The more you just say, I'm doing another service call, we have a $10 kit this month. If you ever want to come back, it's great. You can do your graduation gifts, wedding gifts, baby gifts, Father's Day. It's just an opportunity, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So one is, once is never enough. Number two, this came from Sylvia Amoris Pine on one of our coaching weeks last week. She said, you know what I did? I called them and I said, would you mind helping me? I am looking for people that you could recommend that might want this shopping discount opportunity in this economy, or might even just need some extra income. Would you promise me to just keep Jafra top of mind? You loved us at one time. It's okay if you don't want to come back, but would you promise me to just keep Jafra in your thoughts to help other people? She did that in January when she got the first list. And all of a sudden, here's coming people. Because she just kept it in front of them. She didn't do a one-time drop and end it. So again, I get that. Awesome job. That's more than maybe most do. But did we then think it was over out of 500 people, right? So again, just think, what else can we do? Because with new, you're doing service, but it's dropping. And if it keeps dropping, it accelerates. So because they die, they stop using, whatever. So again, what else can we do a little different to help with some of them? They're all very unique leaders. This is just a mindset. What else can I do to help them? Or what else do they need to do it different? It's a great brainstorming with your group. So again, what do we see?
Okay, this column, this VAR April, tell me again, what is that? Have we hit that yet? Okay, I'm sorry. I can see the April.
It's the variable. So from June of 21 to April of 22, have they gone down or up?
Okay.
So you can see Ann's down 8% in her consultant count. And when that happens, again, we have less sales. 21% Evelyn, 13% Kristen, Donna Shears flat, Linda 8, Marilyn Blacker 20, 17, 8. Red is your dangerous. Okay. So it just shows you what has happened. Okay. Some are growing. Okay. So, and there might be different reasons they're growing, right? Like we added some to their team last year. Remember some of these things. Okay. So Irene Gilbride just keeps growing her active base. She's doing really well. We know that. Then what this does, Vicki, is we're going to do this more and more each month. We're going to set goals. Like, how do we get people to that 50% active base? Mm-hmm. So we want to set goals. Number of orders goals is kind of a falsified thing, right? It's really the number of people staying active. So this is like May goals, trying to move from 30 and 40%, moving them to 50 to 60%. I don't know if you remember these days, but remember Lourdes Rodriguez?
Oh, yeah.
She came in. Okay, we went into it. This is all my memory of this, because this is the stuff that used to help me grow my income, Vicki, and my leaders like no tomorrow. And she came in, and I don't know if you remember this, but we did a director training, and it was red light, green light, yellow light. And Jafra, believe it or not, way when technology wasn't around, we had reports, and they would have red, yellow, and green in our BIRs. The old days were better. So in the meantime, what happened is she taught us like the red, the yellow, and the green. And if you remember our BIR section 3, I lived there. I coached there. I trained there, because the goal, I celebrated my leaders who the lowest you ever wanted to be was 60% active ordering. I remember this because it changed my business. It was like 1994 when we learned this. She came in her suit and she said, this is how we teach business in Mexico. And I was like, yes, we need these reports. And so this is similar because we give them goals. How many pre-inactives do you want to order this month? 6. How many can you reactivate? 6. We even didn't ask people to go outside their comfort zone. I still put Ann at 0 new consultants. So we looked at their past and I didn't want to make them do things uncomfortable. We made super small goals. So look at, she's at 74. If she just moved to 75, okay, but kept people ordering, because she's at risk of going down a lot because she has so many inactives and pre-inactives. So if we did that, sorry, this is just ordering, okay, ordering, then her activity could go to 52%, sorry, forgive my scrolling, instead of 34. So I set some really low goals because Jafra's giving us gifts for everything. Okay, so I love this kind of stuff to help. I don't know. Coaching is just taking data and helping them think of what else can we do.
So powerful.
Right?
Yeah, because you've got numbers right there. You've got, it's there. I mean, we should have been, this is really good.
Agree. So I've asked Adriana, our data gal, to keep giving us things like this. This is what we need help with, right? So my feedback, when we take a look, okay, so this is the reality of what's happened since June of last year. So let me just roll this so we look at names, okay? All right. So this is where I just want your honest thoughts, okay? So Ann is down 8. Let's just take a look. Evelyn 21, Kristen 13, Donna 0, Linda Flores -8, Blacker 20, Cecilia 17. Daryl Lee's up though, 8%, which is good. Marilyn is, or Gleneth, excuse me, down 35. Lawson down 18, Bronwyn down 5. Carter Cheryl is up 5. Elaine flat. Ale Hogue down 31. Linda Simmons up 21. Judy Malo up 8. Irene up 20. You hold really strong. By the way, I know you're down 2%, but you're one of the strongest ambassadors.
Really?
Seriously, without sponsoring.
Wow.
You sponsored in 2020, you didn't in 21.
Mm.
But you hold it really well. Some are down so bad, Vickie. So when you look at this, okay, my question is, because you know who Dee's always like, what's causing this, okay? I mean, we give a lot, we try, and we know that the world has shifted, we know. But what do you think, just in fact, if you think of these ladies, what do you think is causing a loss of consultant base